welcome to my channel. So I decided to do this little quick video about Scoop. That's a new movie streaming out on Netflix. I'm hoping to react to two new trailers coming out next week. One, it's on Monday. There's a new movie called Fly Me to the Moon. It's supposed to be a rom-com with Channing Tatum and Scarlett Johansson. And then on Tuesday, the big one drops, Joker 2, Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga, and I cannot wait to see that trailer. That one, I would definitely react to it. Anyway, let's talk about Scoop, which I thought was not a very memorable movie. I don't think I will ever watch it again, but what makes this movie worth watching is the cast, especially the three main ladies, which I don't want to get their names wrong. Keely Hawes, she plays the PR secretary to Prince Andrew. And then we have Jillian Anderson. She plays Emily Matilis. She's the news anchor who did the interview with Prince Andrew. And also, who is it? Billie Piper. She plays Sam. She's the booker slash producer from Newsnight. She's the one that gets the interview with Prince Andrew. And you know the interview I'm talking about, right? The infamous one where Prince Andrew, he like jumped off the ledge. What did he say? He said like, oh, I cannot sweat, and there was memes all over the internet with him like sweating. So that was a famous interview after Jeffrey Epstein was convicted. You know, he's a pedophile, and Prince Andrew was friends with him. He was there. All the actresses killed it. They're spectacular. Jillian Anderson, though, if I close my eyes and I listen to her talking, it still reminded me of Margaret Thatcher, which she played on The Crown, and she won a bunch of awards for it. Very well deserved. In Scoop, she looks the part. She looks like Emily Matilis. But I went to see the real interview with Emily and Prince Andrew just to see if the voice matched, because Jillian has like a very deep, like firm but deep voice. And I was like, oh, I wonder if Emily Matilis sounds like that. No, she does not sound like that at all. Her voice is actually, it's firm, but it's very feminine. She's actually very soft-spoken if you see the real interview. Jillian Anderson needs to kick Thatcher to the curb. It's almost like Austin Butler. He couldn't kick the Elvis voice. And I was like, Austin, you're not Elvis anymore, man. Another outstanding part of the cast, Rufus Su, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, but he disappears in the Prince Andrew role. So good. Granted, he had help of the prosthetic and makeup team because he wears a fat suit and you can tell he's got prosthetics here, but very well done. His eyes and his mannerisms, I mean, he's Prince Andrew. Besides the cast being outstanding, I thought the movie, like I said, not very memorable, and it wasn't a very deep movie. Maybe because it runs for 1 hour and 40 minutes, barely, because if you take account the credits, minus credits, it's probably like what, an hour and 35 minutes. The investigation process felt rushed. And trust me, I love a good an hour and 30-minute movie, especially Hallmarky like rom-coms. An hour and a half, perfect. But because of the subject that they were dealing with in this movie, it could have gone longer because they barely scratched the situation at hand. If you're looking for good investigating journalism movies, I have 3 recommendations for you. Spotlight, Rachel McAdams, Michael Keaton, so good. It's about the Boston Globe, the investigating all the molestation that was going on in the Catholic Church in Boston, actually all over the world. Such a good movie. Second one, She Said with Carey Mulligan. I actually watched She Said 3 times. Great performances, great script. It's about the whole Me Too movement when Weinstein got busted. And then the third movie that I recommend is Bombshell. Nicole Kidman, Charlize Theron, Margot Robbie. It's on Hulu now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on Hulu. And that one was also about the Me Too movement, but what was going on Fox News and a lot of like sexual harassment. If you don't want to watch Scoop, but you're really interested in, like I said, investigative journalism, Spotlight, She Said, and Bombshell. And Prime Video is actually coming out with a limited series about the Prince Andrew interview, which I think it's really interesting. It's like, do we really need it? And that one, it's being produced by Emily Matillis. And Ruth Wilson is playing her, who I love since I saw her in The Affair. Michael Sheen is playing Prince Andrew. I don't know. I think, can we just do a documentary about the interview with Prince Andrew? Just have the people that worked on it backstage, like the bookers, the producers, cameramen, like anyone from BBC, the real people giving their take on it will be more interesting than, you know, another drama series. So these were my quick thoughts on Scoop. The pacing, it's very quick because it's a short movie, so some people might like that like the pacing was like go, go, go. So I recommend Scoop if you don't have anything else to watch this weekend, but there's something even better streaming on Netflix that's called Ripley. I know, why are we doing another Talented Mr. Ripley thing? There's already the Italian movie and then the one with Matt Damon, and then we kind of had like Saltburn was very Ripley-like, right? But Andrew Scott, it's beautiful to look at. First of all, it's black and white. Every shot looks like a painting or a photograph. I actually was going to use the bathroom and I paused it. And I came back, I was like, oh my gosh, this looks like a beautiful painting of the Italian coast. If you don't want to watch Scoop, watch Ripley. And you know what to do. If you like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I have a thanks button now if you want to hit the thanks button. And I'll see you next time.